Alright guys, so I know it's kind of flown under the radar, but when the new Vegeta banner came out, there was also a new Dokkan Battlefield season that came out. So, we're going to run through that today. Now since the last time I've done this, I actually do have a few new cards that we're going to show off, and the first one will actually be right now. So I'm saving Extreme Tech for later. I don't really know why, but I pulled this boy in my summon video, and if you haven't seen that, I'm not even going to tell you to go see it because my audio got corrupted. So, like, I'm talking for like the first 40 seconds, almost like apologizing, and then after that, you know, it's just music and summons. So if you want to watch that, you can, but I'm not going to like recommend it to you. And we'll bring you. There, that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the banner, like, the first multi was pretty good, and then after that, it was just no fun. Because all I wanted off the banner were the 2 new units, and I ended up getting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, not Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which I'm not upset about. Like I just said, I didn't have him actually, and I got the Int Vegeta, but that's all I got. Out of like 500 stones, I didn't get a single featured unit. What? I'm so dumb. I only got like 2 featured units, which a featured unit per like 5 multis isn't a good ratio of like featured to non-featured. Like, I wish they would make it to where that last slot had a 50% chance of being featured and a 50% chance of being unfeatured, but I don't think they're going to do that. Also, I'm not going to be able to show off full power Goku here, which I'm just not realizing, because he's in the last slot, so we're going to end it off with just Angel Goku, because I remember for the longest time, I could not pull Angel Goku. Angel Goku was like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I summoned on every banner he was on, I never managed to pull him, and then I pulled him. Well, actually no, I got him with the God Stone, with the Purple Stone, and then just like on the, I think it was this Transforming Goku banner, I pulled like 4 of him, and I pulled like 4 UI Gokus. I pulled like everything on the banner multiple times except Protect Vegeta Blue and Transforming Goku, which were the 2 units that I wanted on the banner. The way Dokkan works is like whenever a new banner comes out, well, at least for me, I don't get the like main new units, but I get like the units that I don't have that like I wanted when they came out, but now it's like I don't care about as much. Also, we're taking Extreme End. I don't think I'm gonna, like, after this season, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring Vegeta in here anymore, but he's just a new toy at this point, so, you know, I'm gonna play with him as such. I think next season maybe we're gonna get the revamp of Dokkan Battlefield. The one that gives us like the Great Saiyaman who like one-shots us and stuff. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like that is when this should happen. Now in Zamasu this time, he's one of the tricky, like this is about as tricky as he's been, because you have to use super agility against him because he's STR. And agility, it's good, but it doesn't really have any stunners, and you're gonna need to get like additionals. Okay, bye. Angel and Frieza just Hakai'd him, but anyways, like, you're gonna need to get lucky with like crits and additionals and stuff. Or you can bring LR, Tien, and Chaozu, which I actually didn't do. And as soon as we get our World Tournament rewards, I will be making a video on them like rainbowed. Also, like I guess you could probably infer at this point, I've already done this once. So now I'm just getting like the secondary rewards. Extreme Physical. Extreme Physical, by the way, is probably my favorite type. Like, you can tell by looking at it that it's not my best type, but it's my favorite. Like, out of the mono teams, if I find an LR Cell or a Physical Cooler, I still run Extreme Physical. I feel like I'm like the only one though. You can have that. You can have that. And I think that's probably more key. Yeah, see, like, I think I'm gonna become a free-to-play player at this point, because I'm sick of, like, spending, like, hundreds of dollars and getting nothing, like, on the Blue Gogeta banner, where I spent, like, 1,700 stones, and I didn't get Blue Gogeta. I got everything else on the banner at least twice. I got Gogeta 11 times at least, and I didn't get Blue Gogeta, and it's like, it's triggering. I don't know. I'm gonna keep something on this Vegeta banner though, because despite what like Truth is saying, also if you guys aren't like subscribed to Truth, which you probably are if you're watching my channel, you definitely should. He's like the biggest whale. He knows the most about the game, stuff like that. He says that the banner's not that good, but in my opinion, like, I feel like that might just be his whale talking, because Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, amazing. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, amazing. Okay? New Vegeta, amazing. Other new Vegeta, really good. You know? And the Int Vegeta, he's gonna be amazing. He's gonna get an EZA sometime within the near future. He's gonna be amazing. Okay? The STR Vegeta, also on Global, is gonna get an EZA soon. There is not a bad unit on that banner. You need to get that, because, like, it might not all be, like, units that make you go, I need to summon right now, but if you think about it, it's like, name a bad unit on that banner, and I'll tell you why they're not bad, you know? And it's like, Int Blue Vegeta isn't the best right now, but he will be. He will, I bet, be the best Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta in the game at some point. As soon as he gets his EZA, I bet. Because right now, the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, on JP at least, because he has his EZA over there, is like trying to fight for that title. And if that Vegeta, after an EZA, is trying to fight for the title with like Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know that Int Vegeta, as soon as he gets his EZA, is gonna shoot right up. And the best part is, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta won't like be replaced, if that makes any sense, because he is on the Universal Survival Arc team. He's on the Representatives Universe 7 team. So it's like, you're still going to be able to use him, it's just like on the Realm of Gods team, you're probably going to want to use the Int one. So that's just how I feel. Like, the banner is good, and in time it will, in hindsight, have been better once Vegeta gets his EZA. Which, now I'm curious if they're going to go like 70% leads now, and then do demigods after, or if they're just going to intertwine them, you know? So like, is the next EZA going to be Physical Broly, or is it going to be like Physical Goku Black? Because both of them need EZAs pretty bad. I would say like, there are a few units out of that meta that don't really need EZAs, like Agility Super Vegito, STR Omega. Like, they don't really need EZAs. Spirit Sword Rage Trunks, he needs an EZA, okay? Because, like, he's solid, and we're actually going to see him rainbowed here later. Am I going to use him, though? I don't know, I might. He's okay. He's an okay orb changer. And if you give him, like, a whole field of orbs, he can get to, like, a 1 million attack stat. But that's not, like, great. Like, he's good in the EZA he's good in the Cell EZA, that's what it is. I forgot what EZA that was for a second. He's super good in the Cell EZA, but like, if you're not there, he's just not a great unit. And I remember the most hype I was of pulling the unit was that in Spirit Sword Trunks, and all I wanted was to pull Merge Zamasu. And that was like my first ever like Shaft arc. I went like 750 stones without Merge Zamasu. But I think back then the rates were worse, and they're like, the guaranteed SSR at the end of each multi wasn't a thing for like another 2 years after that, so, you know, it wasn't the best of times. And also, the Super Saiyan 4 banners were looming like right after, so yeah. Okay, awesome, we got a super. I just kind of went off on a tangent there. I don't even really remember what I talked about, but, you know, these aren't scripted, obviously, because There's a lot of like little spots where I don't say much, and there's also a lot of little spots where I just ramble and talk about whatever. Like how LR Broly is probably like the most overrated LR. Or like how Tech Easy A Beerus is probably the most overrated card in the game. You know? Because the thing about Tech Beerus and his Easy A, we're just going all over the place here, by the way. Like, there's no ideas for like what I'm saying. Are we gonna die? Hold up. We'll give you that. I'm gonna put her there because she heals. Yeah, we're fine. We're actually gonna kill him here. Tech Beerus, the reason he's overrated is because you can see like, oh, we can get to a 3.5 million attack stat, and you just get blown away by that. But if you think about it, that is in the most optimal setup. And you're like, oh, you can get that like 2 out of 3 turns, but it's like, no, you have to think about the luck that you need to have that. You need to have pulled a LR Beerus, which, pardon me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he has ever been featured on a banner, okay? So you have to have LR Beerus, and then, okay, look at all those orbs, I'm okay with that. You also have to have Turles on the rotation, and he has to have been hit first. So, I'm definitely not saying that he's bad. He's not a bad unit, but he's definitely overrated, in my opinion. Super Physical. Super Physical is probably, like, one of the most stacked types. Like, if I had the new Vegeta, like, ooh, girl, this team would be looking straight up fire. See, like, whenever I bring Physical, it's just like, yeah, you, sure. Like, I just pick units at random, because it, like, doesn't matter. Sure, we'll bring you and you. Super Physical, Super Battle Road. I remember, like, a year ago at this time, I could not touch Super Physical, Super Battle Road. Now I could just, like, sneeze at my box and pick random units and beat it, like, no problem. Because Super Physical, like, I've gotten lucky, like, with the pulls for Super Physical, and just Super Physical has gotten a whole bunch of buffs. Because I remember last year at this time, I thought I was summoning for Super Vegito, the Int LR Goku and Vegeta. But then the time came and I was like, man, my Super Int can already kind of handle itself. But my Super Physical sucks. So I went for LR Gogeta, and the rest was history. Also, he's at 2.4 million. Keep in mind, he does not have Super Saiyan active. He doesn't have Experienced Fighters active. And he is only on one of his fusion leads. So that's pretty good. And also, he only has one dupe. Well, will people be upset that I said he only has one dupe? Because I know it's like a lot or whatever, but like it's not. A lot of people have more, you know. Yeah, it's gonna give you 12 key. The only reason I bring featured Gohan is to link up with LR Gogeta, because they share experienced fighters, which is like when Gohan and Gogeta are next to each other, they get Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, Experienced Fighters, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle. They're very good linking partners. So, you know, they get, like, what is that? Is Experienced Fighters a 10% attack link? If it is, they get 35% attack and 3 keys from being next to each other, which is pretty good. What links don't they share, now that I think about it? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I know this Gohan probably has Kamehameha and All in the Family. So I guess I know that Gohan's full link set. Maybe, what links don't I know on LR Gogeta? Oh, they have Kamehameha too. Oh, Legendary Power. I don't know why I didn't think about that. We'll put you there. Actually, no, we're gonna let Goku do this, because this Goku, he is very good. He's not underrated, but I feel like he's under-talked about, if that makes sense. Like, let's see what his attack stat's gonna get to here, because remember, he's on a 120 lead and a 90% lead, and he's at 1.5 million. That's really good, by the way. Part of me wants just to do a showcase video on him, but, like, I feel weird about doing showcase videos if the unit, like, has been out for a while, you know? Like, I'm gonna do a showcase video on the Int Super Vegeta, that just came out, but I'm not gonna do a showcase video on Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because he's been out for a while, you know? Maybe that's just how I feel. You know what? Because we just talked about him, we're gonna use the new Super Vegeta. We're gonna use you. Alright, one gotta go. we're gonna get rid of Blue Vegeta, I guess, because I'm bringing Spirit Sword Trunks for the orb changing, and Gohan, obviously, for support, because that's the only reason why you would bring him. Okay, sorry for that cut. I don't even remember where I was. Someone just walked in my room, even though I say don't do that, whatever. I'm definitely not getting this Vegeta off rotation. I guess we're gonna throw him in the middle. Now keep in mind, here he does not have Super Saiyan active. What other attack links does he have? I actually haven't looked at his links that much. He doesn't have Super Saiyan, Prodigies, or Saiyan Pride. He just has Fierce Battle. So, this is gonna be like the lowest I will ever... And he's sealed. Goku Black sealed Super Vegeta out of everyone. I hope there was a cut there, because if there's not, that was just a bunch of awkward silence. As I told someone to get out. Man, I hated this Goku Black conceal. Actually, factually, that could have went better, but it also could have went worse. And Ultimate Gohan, I feel like, I don't know, I don't have any strong opinion on it in Ultimate Gohan. Like, I feel like on the Majin Buu arc team, I'd rather do STR Ultimate Gohan, just because, STR Ultimate Gohan, he gives that defensive buff. And even though Int Ultimate Gohan, like, will always super, I don't know, I just kind of like the extra defensive support. It's the same reason why I like MVP 17, because MVP 17, like, he gives that, like, 60% defense and 3 ki to all allies, plus that 120% attack to himself. He's an all-around good unit, you know? He ticks all the boxes. I'm sorry for the voice crack there. He ticks all the boxes. Turned into a chicken. Also, guys, just a little thing. Don't use Kais on the new Vegetas. Like, obviously, you can pull them off the banner, the Vegetas. Like, the base form SR Vegetas is what I'm talking about. But if you don't get enough to get him SA10 and you get, like, super unlucky, what's he gonna be at? 821,000. Now, also, this super attack, really good. Second, like, he's higher than this Trunks, and this Trunks is rainbowed, and that Vegeta has no dupes. He is, like, 55% in the dupe system, but he has no dupes, is what I'm saying. Not gonna lie, I forgot what I was talking about. It had something to do with that team. This is gonna, bug me for the rest of ever, but anyways, we're gonna save Zamasu for last, so that way we know what we can use and what we can't use. And then we're gonna use Super STR, Goku and Vegeta. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that doesn't know, Vegeta gives 3 ki and 100%. So he's the best lead, because before this I was just using LRVB, just because I could. Now the best part about STR is, like, they don't really have, like, broken units, but they have a whole bunch of, like, good units, like, sure, I'll bring you, and I'll bring you, and I'll bring you, and you know what, why not, I'll bring you, and you can come too, and you know what, no, I just rainbowed you, actually, you can't have your attack lowered, never mind. Very indecisive there. Alright, that was just me forgetting that I was recording, by the way, if you're curious what was just happening there. I was just like, no, I'm recording. You know, I should have put Vegeta in the middle there to get Fierce Battle active, but, you know, either way it's fine. Look at Vegeta getting his guard ability. It's 635,000. It's crazy how in Dokkan Battlefield, every single unit hits weaker. Like, I'm expecting to see this Vegeta at, like, 1.1 mil right off the bat, and then he's just not, and I'm like, oh. I'm expecting this Vegeta to be at, like, 2.5 right off the bat, and he's not. Also, one thing I want to ask you guys, what do you guys want to be the next Prime Battle LR? It's going to be physical, so right off the bat, I don't think it's going to be a Cell. Because for a second I was like, oh, it could be Cell, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't think they're going to have 2 physical LR cells. And And the reason I'm saying it's going to be physical is because we have every other type of Prime Battle. Tech is Goku, STR is Frieza, Agility is Trunks, and Int is Vegeta. So I think it's very possible that we get a Kid Buu. I think it's very possible that we get like a Piccolo Kami fusion card. I think it's kind of possible that we get an Ultimate Gohan. I don't know. I feel like Ultimate Gohan could be like a Gasha unit. If he gave himself Ki. If they give us an Ultimate Gohan, well, actually, he would have a rebirth, so it won't be the worst thing in the world. See, like, that's the thing about the Prime Battle LRs. Like, if there was an Ultimate Gohan, I think they would still give him Shocking Speed, probably, and he would have a rebirth. He would link up better with the Hybrid Saiyans team than the normal Ultimate Gohan, because, like, LR Trunks has Shocking Speed and, why is my brain farting? He has Shocking Speed and Rebirth. But anyways, now is where the fight gets for real. So, the way that I took this on earlier was I brought these two as leads, and then I just brought a full Pure Saiyans team. And you know what, it worked once, so we're gonna try it again. Well, you, sure. I just realized, like, 4 out of the 7 units here are rainbowed. Actually, one of them is free to play. I almost said not trying to flex, but one of them is free to play, so, like, whatever. Okay, we got rotations pretty good here. If we put him there, we can do that. Then they have Kamehameha at the back end. Alright, this is actually a much better start than we had last time. Now, the Goku in the middle, it's a funny story. I actually only rainbowed him because of this Goku on the left. I wanted to use this Goku on the left in Super Battle Road. And I was like, well, there's not really a good unit with Over and Flash. So I just rainbowed this guy because I could. I went mad with power. Oh, no Super. That's fine, though. Okay. Not really tanking, but he's doing okay. Didn't even get those godly links in the back. There's that 4. There's that. Also, Ki is falling much better this time. The first time I did this, it took me like 8 minutes to beat this one stage. So if it does that this time, boy, we're going to be here for over half an hour. This video will take like half an hour, not even, it will take like an hour and a half to upload. So, if we could hurry up a little bit. Vegeta, give me your additional super. So, this one's gonna be normal. This one's gonna be normal. Give me super. Nope. Okay, whatever. I thought there was a really good chance. Also, shout out to this Goku being almost at 1 million. I thought there was a really good chance that Evolution Blue Vegeta would be on this Vegeta's banner. And I also thought there was a really good chance that Transform Goku would be on this guy's banner. Well, on the new Vegeta's banner, I mean. They're not, and it's actually really shocking to me. Like, I think this means, I said this in my summon video, but then the audio got corrupted. I think this means on Global, the Int Goku Black banner is going to be trash. Because I think it's going to have Int Goku Black, like STR Rose, and then like Physical Goku Black, and like Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks. Like, it's going to be so much worse than it was on JP, I think. And if it's not, then I'm just going to summon on it like I was going to before, because I want Super Saiyan 3 Bardock so bad. If you watched my top 10 favorite Dokkan Fest exclusive video, you'll see that in the honorable mentions, there was the new Vegeta that wasn't out yet, and he wasn't in there because I didn't have him, and he wasn't out yet. And then there was also Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, and those were the only two, like, honorable mentions, because I want Super Saiyan 3 Bardock so bad. He's an over and a flash prepare for battle unit, he gets 100% attack and defense, he can be a support type unit once you get under 70% HP, he's the Super Saiyan 3 category leader, which no one runs Super Saiyan 3 Bardock leads, so I couldn't really use his leader skill, except for here. I guess I could maybe use it here, because it would give him a little extra buff, but it would make the team like 10% worse all around, so I don't know, I could try that. Also, the last time I did this, my Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Easy A one, his passive ran out. which was the first time I've ever seen his passive run out. I think we're still going to be able to see him like one more time before his passive runs out, but crit? Okay, he crit. Oh, if he got an additional, we'd be done. Actually, if anyone here gets an additional super, we're done. No, I don't know. There. Okay. Additional. No. Additional super. No. No. He's just gonna keep healing and healing and healing. You know, I don't think there's any way the person in the middle slot's gonna get a super anyway. Yeah. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, this is a really bad rotation. God, Goku's not gonna super get his defense up. It's a good thing I can build a second super agility team if this one fails. Okay, get an additional super, Vegeta. Come on. Right now. Additional super. No, just tank a super, I guess. You know what's most important? That God Goku gets an additional super? Nope. Because now he's gonna take some damage from these, whereas if he would have supered, he would not have taken damage from those. Alright, so Goku still has his passive active here, but I think this is going to be the last turn where we see him that he still has his passive. Okay. Come on, give me an additional super. If this Goku gives me additional super, we will be fine. No. This is all kinds of suck. This is about what the first try was like. Except with much more Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta additional supers. And what I mean by that is he got like 3 additional supers. Okay, Vegeta's evolving beyond that of a god. I'm not gonna do that again. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna win here. That's nice. Because he's not healing until after the Vegeta in the first slot attacks. We're fine. You can have that because why not? And now all we've got left is Extreme Tech versus Blue Goku. Now Blue Goku, he hits harder than I remembered. Because earlier, like, he almost one-turned us, but then after that we were fine. We just got really bad rotations to lead off with. Because, like, ideally you want Golden Frieza in the first rotation, and you want like Frieza, little transforming Frieza, and LR Goku Black and Zamasu in the second, so that way they can you can maximize their healing, and you can maximize Golden Frieza's tanking. But Golden Frieza was in the last slot, and the 2 units you want in like the second or last slot were in like the first slot. So how's this looking? This is looking better. This is looking way better. Because Golden Frieza is going to tank all that. Then we're just going to give him that because we don't really care about his super. But then Cell's going to do a whole bunch of damage. And then we'll just give you that. And whatever damage we do take here, at the beginning of the next turn, Goku Black and Zamasu are going to heal up. And actually, any damage we take before Cell Super Cell is going to heal up. Because he heals 10% of our total health, I think it is. 1.75 million damage. 361,000. This Cell, I think, is probably the best World Tournament reward. Yeah, the only thing here is, like, we might be at max HP, but none of these units here are very tanky, like, at all. Shoot. Man, I talked so much about how these rotations are better, and here we are not supering and getting hit really hard. But you know, next turn Frieza's gonna heal 12% of our total HP, because I think it's 11 in first form for some reason, but he's gonna be in second form next turn. Give me an additional Super Broly. Nope. I have every single 120 lead at 90%, by the way, except for the Super Saiyan 4s, which I've only ever pulled on their original banner, which all the other 120 leads, it's like the opposite, but, you know, you can only get what you can get. Or is it you take what you can get? I don't know. You take what you can get, I think is this. I'm just gonna shut up at this point. So, I think the last time I probably did this faster, though, because this was the last rotation last time. I only got to see like Goku Black and Zamasu twice, and I got to see this Frieza twice. Yeah, Big Bad Boss is active though. Alright. And additional super. Nope. Alright, so you can super, but I'm not sure how much that's going to do. Broly's going to finish it off here, if worse comes to worse. I think at least. I think probably. Alright, 1.6 from LR Goku Black. I think Broly probably finishes it. Yeah, Broly is also at 1.6. Yeah, we're done here. Hopefully. Yeah, we're good. So, again, this was a pretty clean run. This took half an hour. Dang. Anyways, guys. We'll hold up. We're gonna see the whole clear thing, and then we're gonna start the outro. Actually, no, this time was faster. By 2 seconds. Alright. Congratulations. I'm surprised it still doesn't say congratulations. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Blahorap, and I will see you guys next time.